We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Boston Red Sox. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
The right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Brian Goodwin is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Swings through it for strike number two. One out, nobody on. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number two. Rafael Devers the next to bat. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two. Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike one. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count remains full. Fouled away. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a two-out walk. Here's Corey Seeger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now the 2-0. Devers leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat.
The first baseman.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Reined in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Popped straight up. Bauer is under it. He's got it one away. Stepping up to the plate, David Dahl, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike three called, and there are 2 down. Ready now, Matt Chapman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 1-1.
Oh, that's low.
2 out, nobody on. Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And that'll bring in Fran Reyes as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. A strike, and it's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Bauer pauses. 2-2 on its way home. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So striding in, Bobby Dahlbeck. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. In now for the Reds, Robbie Grossman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Ready now for Cincinnati, Tucker Barnhart. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. At the plate now, Omar Narvaez. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. Tellez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll try to get back. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Bauer, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Softly hit here to the left side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Now back
to the plate now, Travis Jankowski. Popped up. Pinder is there. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, Brian Goodwin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike now. Hit hard to the right side, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. This one's smoked the other way. High and deep to left. And it bangs off the monster. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Here's Corey Seeger. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly...
Well, obviously not biting on the first two, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here. From the belt, the pitch. Rowdy Tellez stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Bases are loaded with only one out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Now a bluff home, but he'll go to second instead. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing of. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Robbie Grossman, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike three in his first plate appearance.
0-1.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So here now's the pitcher, Aaron Savali. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Gloved by Bogarts. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Behind 0-2 now.
0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, David Dahl. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Bauer into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And that brings
Second baseman, Pinder.
first offering on its way. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Stepping in now, Trevor Bauer, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Ready for another shot now, Travis Jankowski. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
On the ground to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate.
The third baseman.
Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike one.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he looks at a called strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Byron Reyes. This one's flared toward left center. Seeger ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting.
Into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. The 1-1 home.
That's a ball.
Runners on first with 1 down. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Now back.
Standing in now, Luis Arias, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Standing in, Omar Narvaez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Brian Goodwin.
Brian Goodwin.
Hit down the third, and this will kick off the third base bag. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. Goodwin rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily, and they lead now by 4. Next at the plate will be Corey Seeger. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Strike 2. Seeger is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters, and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Rowdy Tellez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now batting, Robbie Grossman. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here.
And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Now batting.
In now, Tucker Barnhart. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-1 to him now. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. A step on the bag for 1. Digging in and looking for. Xander Bogaerts. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Chad Pinder.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Alex Kirilloff will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Red Sox, number 76, Alex.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that's waved at and missed, 1-1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Kirilloff, a native Pennsylvanian, he's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Got him. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Gonna be a tough play. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there.
The left fielder.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder, David Dahl. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
2-1 to David Dahl.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Bauer pauses. 2-2 on its way. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Austin Bryce takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So here's the Reds pitcher, Trevor Bauer. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 0-1 the count. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Bryce, a 27-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Buxton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Travis Jankowski. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dahl's in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Now that's popped up. Dahlbeck over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Goodwin. Running hard. He's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Franmil Reyes stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Last time through was a base hit. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool the guy. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Into the box now, Bobby Dahlbeck. He singled his last time up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Ready with another 2-2.
We got full count.
Luis Arias is on deck. 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Goodwin's in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready for another chance? Luis Arias, runner in scoring position with Seeger. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and one strike. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping up now, Rowdy Tellez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Digging in once again, Omar Narvaez. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Archie Bradley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Grounded back up the middle, reined in, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And that brings up Chad Pinder, a hit in 2 tries so far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Andrew Benintendi will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Bradley has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Bounce to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nick Whitgren has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First offering on its way. Robbie Grossman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Buxton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And there's out number 2. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he popped him up. Dahlbeck in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Joey Votto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for Cincinnati. Number 19, Joey Votto.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-2. Fouled off. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. He pulls into second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Travis Jankowski. He swings and grounds it to short. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. Robert Stevenson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Byron Buxton. No balls and a strike to count. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Buxton takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. He's in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. David Dahl to the plate now. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Riding in once again, Matt Chapman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jankowski's there for it. And that's the 3rd out. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Goodwin. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Chapman has room in foul territory. 1 out. Now to the plate, Rafael Devers. He went down on strikes last time up. Hit well towards the hole. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Seeger. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. One and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And digging in is the outfielder, Omar Narvaez. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
The count's 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1-2.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is taken, ball 3. Bobby Dahlbeck will be next. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Settling in now, Bobby Dahlbeck. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Stepping in now, Luis Arias. Weak grounder back to the mound. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Into the box, Omar Narvaez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1-0 the count. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Jankowski. And he tracks it down, and this ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trevor Bauer is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line.